Yeah, I just really had me engaged from start to finish. It was unusual. I didn't know what was going to happen to each of these characters. These are characters that I hadn't been sort of introduced to before when I read the script. So just immediately engaged, really. And then, obviously Ridley is a master, so it was an easy choice, really. Some of it you feel like it's being borrowed. So I think he's sort of, he's the kind of guy that in some ways maybe is sort of indicative of capitalist West. I think he wants all these sort of material objects and thinks that he's going to sort of find some sort of happiness there, but there's a price to pay, I suppose, with all Cormac McCarthy stories. The ball sort of starts to roll and then it's very hard to change things. Well, it's just great. I mean, I've been a huge fan of his for so many years now, and so to be, in the same room working together was just a real dream for me. It was amazing. Great. I mean, he's a master. I love him. He's just very inspiring.
Michael's one of the best actors we have today, I think. And if you can get him, I've worked with him twice now. And, the great thing about Michael, apart from his talent, is he's fun. It's essential that it's fun. I got all of them pretty fast. I mean, within a matter of weeks. Normally, to get this level of cast, you would not get this level of cast all together in one film. So I think it had to be a lot to do with the actual quality of the screenplay. I called Cormac within about, I think, an hour. I met him within 36 hours. We had a handshake in Albuquerque. It's hard to quantify exactly what it is. That's really why I was attracted by it. Because his writing is beyond most screenwriters today. Fantastic. You pay the price for your decisions. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
It was great working with him and with all the others and with Ridley, because I never worked with Ridley before, but I've always been a huge fan of his work. And as a man, he's really funny and has a very dry, ironic sense of humor, and I love spending time with him. Well, I remember the feeling when I saw the first scene, which is Michael and I, the scene that opens the movie. I thought, wow, this is really interesting dialogue, and the scene is like 15 pages long. And then the next scene was also like 10, 15, 20 pages long, and the next one, and the next one, and that was really interesting for me as an actor to have that material, where there is no rush, there is no formula. Every scene has a beginning and a progress to something else, where you have the chance to do almost like a little play in every scene. Yes, well, she represents the victim, and she doesn't know what is going on with all these other people, and the counselor gets involved in this, almost not really being aware of the danger of what's happening.
I was very happy because as an actor, it's like a gift to have those dialogues and those really long scenes with great partners and great dialogues to work with. So it didn't really take me that long to say yes. It was obvious that it was a great opportunity, and also, Ridley Scott. Easy, great, fun, enjoy. When you work with great people, it's always very easy. What they're gonna get is kind of a very special movie based on great dialogues, great material, great writing. It's Cormac McCarthy, and hopefully good performances. I know that they're great. I won't say that about myself, but the rest of the cast is pretty good.